Hello students, I welcome you all once again. In this class, we will be learning the second type of stereoisomerism, that is optical isomerism. In the previous classes, we have learned about the first type, that is geometrical isomerism, a detailed explanation with examples also. Kindly watch those videos, students. Okay, now this is the second type, which is called as optical isomerism. What is that, students? It is called as optical isomerism. So what is optical isomerism and what exactly we learn in this optical isomerism? So first let us see what optical isomers are. The complex isomers which differ in the direction of rotating plane polarized light. What are they, students? The complex isomers which differ in the direction of rotating plane polarized light are called as optical isomers. What is plane polarized light, students? Generally, you know, light travels in different directions. Okay. So, when this light is allowed to pass through a glass prism, then it travels only in one direction. That light is called as plane polarized light. Okay. So, the complex isomers which differ in the direction of rotation of plane polarized light are called as optical isomers. That means when this plane polarized light is allowed to pass through complex compounds or complex isomers, it is rotated towards right side or left side. Okay. So those isomers which can rotate or which differ in the direction of rotating plane polarized light, we call them as optical isomers. Clear, students? Now, the isomer which rotates the plane polarized light towards right side, we call it as dextroisomer, spelling D-E-X-T-R-O. Okay. So the isomer which rotates the plane polarized light towards right side, we call it as dextroisomer. And the isomer which rotates the plane polarized light towards left side is called as levoisomer, spelling L-E-A-E-V-O. Okay, students, right side is dextro, left side is levoisomer. Okay, so these are the optical isomers. Okay, hope you understood. Now, the dextro and levoisomers, that means this is rotating towards right side, this is rotating towards left side. So these two isomers are, how are they like, students? They are like mirror images to one another. Okay, so and they are non-superimposable. Okay, that means the same group do not come on the same group when they are placed one above the other. That we call it as non-superimposable. Okay, so the original face in the mirror. Okay, if you just look in the mirror, so how it will look like? Our right ear will look like the left ear. Okay, and right eye will look like left eye in the mirror. Same exactly, the dextro and levoisomers are mirror images and they are not superimposable. Okay, IMPOSABLE. So kindly underline these important words, students. Next, this optical isomerism is mainly seen in the complexes of coordination number 6, that is octahedral complexes containing at least one bidentate ligand. What is bidentate ligand? Which has two donor atoms. Okay, especially in types like MAA, B2, C2, MAA twice, B2, MAA thrice. Okay, so what we have mentioned like AA, this is the bidentate ligand. It has one, it has two, and it has three bidentate ligands. Okay, so these are the types which are containing at least one bidentate ligand, and these types of complexes show optical isomerism. Clear, students? This is all the introduction about optical isomerism. Okay. Now, so let us learn this first type, that is MAA-B2-C2. This is bidentate ligand, students. This is monodentate, that is B and C. Okay, there are three types and this is the central metal atom. Example I have taken here. COEnCl2Br2 minus 1. It is a negative complex ion. Central metal is cobalt, ethylene diamine, the bidentate ligand, chloro group and bromo group. How do you name it? Dibromo, dichloro, ethylene, diamine, cobaltate 3. 3 is its oxidation state. Okay. Dibromo, dichloro, ethylene, diamine, cobaltate 3. Okay, students. Now, let us observe the dextro and levo isomers or levo forms of the type MAAB2C2. Okay. So, 2 chloro groups, 2 bromo groups and 1 ethylene diamine. You know ethylene diamine is NH2, CH2, CH2, NH2. 2 donor atoms, nitrogen and nitrogen, hence it is a bidentate ligand. Okay. So this is dextro form. That means this form rotates the plane polarized light towards right side. Okay. So when this is, when a mirror is placed in front of this dextro form, we get the levo form, that is the mirror image of dextro form. Look here, Cl, Cl are this side, Br, Br, and the ethylene diamine group is now left side. Okay, students. So if you bring this isomer and place over this NH2, that means this group comes this side. Okay, that's why we call them as non-superimposable. Clear? Next. Second type is MAA2B2. Okay, that means ethylene diamine, 2 groups are there. So example taken here, COEn twice Cl2 plus 1. Okay, so how do we name it, students? We name it as dichloro. Ethylene diamine groups, how many are there? 2 are there. So we use the prefix bis. Dichloro bis ethylene diamine cobalt 3. This comes under the type MAA2B2. Okay, so observe the dextro and levo isomers of this type, students. CO, central metal atom, 2 chloro groups and 2 ethylene diamine groups, NH2, CH2, CH2, NH2, and this is the other group. Okay, when a mirror is placed in front of this dextro form, we get the mirror image of this, which we call it as levo form. Look here, students, in this form the 2 groups are right side, here they are left side. Okay, so left appears to be right and right appears to be left. This is under the type MAA2B2 type. Okay, clear? Next. Next is MAA thrice. Okay, so bidentate ligands, 3 are there, students. Example taken here, COEn thrice plus 3. So ethylene diamine groups are 3 in number. So we use the prefix tris. Tris ethylene diamine cobalt 3. This is under the example MAA3 type. Okay. So now look at the dextro and levo forms of this type, students. Okay. CO, central metal atom, NH2, CH2, CH2, NH2. This is another group, NH2, CH2, CH2, NH2. This is the third group, NH2, CH2, CH2, NH2. Okay. Now, when you place a mirror in front of this, we will get the levo form of this. So, these 2 groups are right side and this group is appearing left side. Okay, students, clear? So this is the mirror image of dextro form. So these 2 are mirror images to one another, and when you place this isomer on this, they are not superimposable. Hence we call them as non-superimposable. Okay, so these are all the 3 types of complexes which show optical isomerism. Okay, students, look here. This is the first type, that is MAA-B2-C2 type, and second one is MAA twice B2 type, and third one is MAA3 type. Okay, so this is all about optical isomerism, which comes under stereo isomerism. This is the second type of stereo isomerism. Okay, students, so hope you all understood about this, and hope I made clear and easy for you. Write down all the points in your notebook and first learn to draw the complexes, students, of all the types. Okay, so kindly watch the complete video. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.